Welcome to the fourth episode of the Modern Day Overthinker podcast. I am your host, Colin. This episode is with Sean Ashby as my guest. He is a co-owner of Power Moves Music Productions in the Quad Cities. We discussed drug abuse in the scene, in the EDM scene in the Quad Cities that he has become aware of. And also he's obviously gone to other shows as well and been able to experience that. He's recently turning a new chapter in his life and he is now sober. So he has a different perspective on the music scene. So we discuss that and also a couple other things as well.
I'm Sean. I am one of three owners of Power Moves Music Productions. We host a lot of EDM showcases here in the Quad Cities. And our mission has always been to create a safe, fun space for people to go to, but with like raising the standard of what shows have been so far. We're trying to put the Quad Cities on the map, basically from in between Chicago to Des Moines.
Yeah.
We want to make this a stop, and I think it can be.
So kind of like what they've done with some of the, I know there's some promoters out there like Sean Moeller. Who do like the indie stuff, so they kind of have been doing that with
Indian
the indie scene.
folk. Yeah.
So kind of a similar, like, have a stopping point for EDM.
Yeah, we really like it, because you get these festivals, you like summer camp in Chillicothe. That's not too far away. You get 515 out in Des Moines.
Yeah.
And you kind of start to wonder, like, why can't we have something like this in our own backyard?
Yeah.
There's
places for it, and you recently had showed in an event.
Yeah, Digital Circus.
Okay.
It was originally going to be our festival.
Okay.
And COVID, came on in and kind of knocked us down a bit.
Yeah.
It's as unfortunate as it is, but we still had the show. We ended up getting picked up by the Rust Belt.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a big venue, isn't it?
Huge
I haven't been
venue,
there.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Buddha at the Rust Belt, by the way.
Yeah.
That guy. We love
I saw that you
man.
kind of had a last minute venue.
Yeah, he saved us. He saved our ass.
Yeah.
It was crazy. We woke up, we're getting ready, we were getting everything packed up, and then I start getting notifications on my phone, people saying like, why is it canceled? And I'm like, it's not canceled. No one's told me anything. And then next thing you know,
was it the venue?
The venue had canceled it an hour before doors. Yeah. So we had to take all the equipment out of that venue and we're just, up shit creek.
Yeah.
But like I said, our friend Josh Buddha, he really stepped in last minute for us in a big way.
Yeah.
And huge. What better place to have it than the Rust Belt?
Is he one of the owners or is he managing?
I believe he's on the same level as ownership. If not, he runs their production. He's like their main guy for their production. I know he's like higher up there, so
sound guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their tech guru.
Yeah, I've heard the name. I've heard the name before because he's very talented.
Oh, very much so. Yeah. Yeah, he actually ended up. He was playing Digital Circus for us too.
Okay, cool.
So
yeah, it helped him out too. So
yeah,
he got to play.
Yeah, he got a better slot and everything too. So
yeah,
it was kind of a win-win.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
How about what kind of turnout did you end up getting? I mean, with COVID and everything.
Not as great as we would have hoped.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't really complain, because at least people came.
Exactly. I mean,
and we weren't expecting anything grandiose, Even at the first venue, we weren't expecting, to have like a metric shit ton.
Yeah, especially with things going on. I mean, everybody's kind of a little skeptical.
Yeah.
I assume you had some type of guidelines that you guys had to follow there, or at least tried to put in place.
I came to find out that day that there's a no dancing policy in the District of Rock Island. If you have a dance floor and when they were still open, nobody could dance on the dance floor because of COVID. Okay. That's crazy. I'm like, that's some Footloose type shit right there, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were gonna exercise, masks first and foremost, wearing your mask and making sure that we're doing that, doing clean sweeps with sanitation on all the heavily touched areas like the doorways.
Yeah.
Door handles, railings, whatever have you, you know. Yeah. We were making sure that we were taking the steps that we could to proactively keep people healthy, but yet have the show. And of course, social distancing was encouraged, and a lot of people actually did a really good job of that.
Yeah.
So there was.
It's hard once you get in the moment. And you're
the compliance with that was actually very, very, very large amount of compliance from people, and I couldn't be more proud of them, honestly.
That's awesome. So what do you, as far as numbers go, how do you think it did?
I don't know. I can't even remember. I know it was in the hundreds. I don't think we broke 200.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't bad. We had a fun time.
That's good.
Yeah.
So what's that venue like? Do they have like a bar there too, or is it?
This is connected. It's connected to two other businesses. It's a Midwest Ale Works, so they're a brewery.
Okay.
And then they have Jenny's Boxcar, which is like a little taco joint. Dude, it's so good.
It's pretty good.
I love their food. But yes, the Rust Belt has its own bar connected to it. It goes through like 2 sets of double doors. Okay. So they've got their bar. They also open up access to go out to Midwest Ale Works if you want a pint or something from them and you want to get some tacos at Jenny's.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
So yeah, there's a lot of space, and then not even to mention when you get into the place, dude, this is just vast. It's huge.
Yeah.
And the stage, the lights, and everything. This is a staple. This is a staple for music.
I've heard a lot of good things. I mean,
yeah.
And it's only been around like maybe 2 years now.
Yeah.
2 or 3.
About.
Something like that.
No, yeah, it has been around long.
They were gonna have somebody. I can't remember what it was recently that got canceled. It was like a. I want to say like a 2000s rapper or something. Juvenile?
Baby Bash, Juvenile, and Genuine.
Yeah, that got canceled.
Yeah. Man, that sucks. All the soccer moms are probably very disappointed.
Yeah, sure. I'm getting to be that age where that was almost I'm just a little younger than that, but still, I know.
Shoot, last time I heard a Genuine song, I think, was on Magic Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like old music, man. They've had good stuff. They've had CeeLo Green play there.
I heard that, yeah.
They had Jimmy Eat World.
That would be cool.
They had them play. They've just had all sorts of stuff, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So as far as, I know you wanted to talk about a couple things, but mainly, like, it seems like, and I've noticed this before, because I've been to the first EDM event, I guess you could call it, was, what was the one at Soldier Field? This was a while ago.
Soldier Field.
It's like a 2-day, 3-day festival.
Ain't Lolly, is it? Lollapalooza?
No, it's mainly EDM.
I don't know.
I can't remember
a whole
what it's
list
called.
of them right here.
And this was a while ago. It was a blurrier time for me. So...
Spring Awakening?
Spring Awakening.
There you go. Spring Awakening.
It was like one of the first ones to...
Because you got Lolly and Spring Awakening are the two in Chicago that I know of.
Yep, Spring Awakening and... that was a really good time.
I've heard a lot of good things about it. I got a buddy of mine who goes to that every time.
And I'm more of a hip-hop rap guy, but, I mean, you can still enjoy yourself. I mean, it's just...
It's music, man.
Yeah.
It's music.
A lot of people...
And festivals especially, man. It's kind of like a little family.
Yeah, everybody seems to be in a real good mood, whether that's influenced or not. But
I've been to festivals where I barely listen to the music. I'm too busy enjoying people's company.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, you get lost in it.
Yep. But as far as what I've noticed from going to other concerts or shows is the drug use is a little bit more.
Yeah, see, that's the stigma that people, like, they know, and trust me, I've been told plenty of times, and I'll say it again and again, that drugs are there and they're not going away.
Yeah.
You can try as much as you want, they will always be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's drug use, especially here in recent times, has been kind of spiraling out of control. in my opinion.
Yeah, it's mainly like what? Like you'll see like Molly and
Yeah, it's different now, man. Like,
it's all over the place.
what's this new one that I'm hearing all about is ketamine.
Oh yeah, ketamine.
Ketamine,
Yep.
ketamine.
I've heard a
It's
lot
like
about ketamine.
I've never done it. I've been offered it. I've seen what people are like on too much of it, and that don't look like a good time. But
Yeah. Well, if you take too much of anything.
yeah, I know. Trust me, I haven't dabbled in that, but I've dabbled in other things a little bit.
So what's it like? Are you sober now?
I'm currently 2 months sober.
Okay.
Awesome. I was addicted to cocaine. Heavy addiction to cocaine. I was using it pretty much every night. Large amounts of it.
Yeah. Expensive habit.
Yeah, very expensive habit. And I was drinking more while on it. Yeah. So I'm spending all my money.
Comes with the territory.
And I'm snorting everything I can, and then I'm blacking out and not remembering it. Not remembering how I got home.
Yep.
Not remembering when I got home.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember waking up with a chipped tooth one time and not remembering how I got it.
Yeah, I remember waking up one day and not remembering driving home and walking outside and looking at my car, not a scratch on it, and I thought it was a damn Christmas miracle. Because I knew exactly how messed up I had been the night before just by the headache that I had.
Oh, yeah. That is one thing I remind myself of the most when I think of, oh, man, maybe I can start drinking again or do whatever again. And I remember how I feel the next day.
Yeah, don't let that
and
pride.
It's the worst.
Yeah, don't let that pride seep back in and think you can go back out.
Yeah.
I know if I go back out, I'm going to hit my next low.
Yep.
Because that's what started happening. That's what really saved me and told me, hey, I need to get help. Because I hit a low. And then the first low, I was like, oh, yeah, I can get back up. And I can go out and do this again. I can control myself. And then I hit another low.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, well, it can take everything from me, or I can choose to make a proactive step here.
Yep.
So, yeah, that was... It's in the scene. It's everyone. I think what happens is a lot of people who first get into this type of music and these crowds and these shows, their first time they're on something.
Yeah.
So they want to chase that feeling again.
They connect it.
Yeah,
together.
they connect that to their feeling of bliss while they're at these shows. So they need that.
Yep.
And a lot of people, you'll ask them, why do you do this? Why do you use it? They feel that it gets rid of their social anxiety.
Yep.
And that's how they connect with the artist and the music more.
Yep.
But, like when I was on cocaine, I thought I was in master of my domain. But in fact, I was just really annoying and talking a lot.
Oh, yeah.
In everyone else's eyes, I was just like this annoying kid. But I thought I was the greatest thing on God's earth.
Yep. You think you're the man for sure. Yep. I know how that goes. Man. But that's another thing with the drug scene in general. Every drug has fentanyl in it now.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
It's another thing to steer clear of.
That's
reason to steer clear.
It's dangerous, and we have in our scene. There's a company called QC Harm Reduction.
Yep, I know.
And a multitude of other people that have testing kits and Narcan and stuff, and they take these to these shows. They're trained to use it, trained to save lives, man. But fentanyl, it's dropping bodies.
Yep.
And
I've known a couple people so far just from the time I've been clean, and just wasn't my thing. But then I heard out it's getting into everything.
Yeah,
everything.
I dreaded that. That was being a promoter. That was one of the things I really feared, was that something's gonna get into my show, and someone's gonna end up getting hurt. I don't want to see any of our patrons get hurt.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I could sleep at night, not knowing that I did everything in my power to make sure people were safe.
Yeah, the harm reduction people, they're hardcore, man.
That's what we do. We bring those people in, and also we and a few other promoters will have safe rooms. We'll create one little section or space where if you're on something and you feel like you're in danger, even if you're just you're a young woman and you're feeling in danger from someone at the show and you want somewhere to go that's safe. You can come to this room and be like, hey, I'm a little spun out. I'm going to sit here and chill. You know, you can do whatever instead of having to be out there. We'll have water for you.
Yeah.
All that.
That's
snacks.
the big thing
Yeah.
You gotta drink a lot of water.
You gotta hydrate. You gotta hydrate. I remember festivals I've been at. It's like hundreds of degrees outside.
Yeah.
You're on whatever. Been drinking all day. You gotta hydrate, man.
Yeah, it'll destroy you.
You know.
But so the recent event you said went pretty well for the time being. I mean,
yeah,
it's tough to even throw an event in general right now. You got really lucky.
Cancellations after cancellations led up to that show, man. We had to keep postponing it. I think, I guess maybe 5 times.
Yeah,
up to 5 times. We ended up having to reschedule, and we were looking at bringing a pretty big names out. We were looking at, I don't know if you've heard of Hesh.
I haven't personally. I'm not as familiar with. I'm only familiar with some of the really big names.
It's kind of the more deep underground, rhythmy type music. He's not really big known, but
he's well known.
Yeah, he's well enough. Yeah. But we were looking at bringing him, but obviously the whole reschedulings and everything, and then COVID.
Yeah, where is he from?
I think he's out of Chicago. I don't know.
Yeah,
not sure on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who was? Did you have anyone from like across the country and stuff like that?
No, not really.
It was mostly Midwest.
It was in states. Yeah. I mean, so as far as like losses, we didn't really lose anything. So,
but you also probably didn't gain.
Yeah, we didn't really gain much either. And that's not what we're in it for, though.
Yeah, this isn't your full-time job.
No, no.
Yeah.
We're mostly in this just for the fun of it, man.
Yeah.
Like with the first show we ever hosted, we had like this 125 person venue in Rock Island called the Rock Island Supper Club. Dude, it was this little place, and you walk in and they got this like tiered staircase kind of standing room into this pit in the ground, and we just had this super underground vibey little rave.
Nice. That's like the I know my friend Javi, you know Javi.
Javier.
Yeah. He did a show. Where was that? It's like in that golf course in their basement.
They got the basement there, dude. That's like super underground. You're doing it at a golf course.
Yeah.
Dude, I love it, man. Their sound system rocks, by the way.
Yeah, I've seen it. I haven't heard it, but I've seen it.
A lot of history on that sound system.
Yeah, that's Brian has been building his pretty well.
Oh, yeah. Man, I feel like all the other promoters, especially that are struggling because they can't do their shows as well, but I feel like they're all thriving, and it's just like under the surface waiting to just blow up once this all goes away.
Yep.
I can feel it. That's what sucks.
Yeah.
I can feel it coming. It's just a matter of when it's going to happen.
Yeah. And that's the problem. We don't know.
I know.
We have a general idea maybe, but it's more hope than we had before, but
yeah.
It's crazy. I mean,
damn COVID.
Yeah, COVID.
Damn
and
COVID.
The vaccine, and there's
and then you got
now.
people who don't want to take the vaccine.
Yep,
will they take it? Will they not take it? And
there's healthcare workers that won't take it.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that.
Which is,
and if it's your choice, it's your choice.
At the end of the day, it is. I don't think we can agree or disagree whether that's a good choice or not.
I myself am gonna take it.
Yeah.
But that's because my job's gonna require it.
Yeah.
But I put other stuff in my body that's a lot worse.
That's how I feel too. It's like at the end of the day, what
if the vaccine takes me, then wow.
Yeah. Hasn't taken anyone yet, so and there's been some side effects on a couple people, but that happens with anything.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but about them drugs, man, it's incredible the stuff you'll see rolling around in the scene.
I've heard a lot about the ketamine.
Dude, That's not it. Like,
Yeah, that's not the only thing, obviously, but
I don't know when this happened, but like at a few of our shows, I've had people talking about like, can you find me meth? I'm like, when did meth become a party drug? You know, like I thought meth was like what the old hillbillies would be cooking up in their
it's a very
kitchen.
cheap, terrible drug.
Very terrible.
Yeah,
Horrible.
It just destroys your body.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll get you moving.
Yeah, yes.
So that's probably why.
Yeah. That's what they see. When I was getting help for my cocaine addiction, that's what they had warned me, is that most people who start out with a cocaine addiction move to meth because it's cheaper.
Yeah. I'm glad I never went that route.
Yeah.
And I also heard it's mixed in with a lot of stuff. What's mixed in with ecstasy usually? You're usually getting something.
Yeah, I've heard that it's in that. Like the pressed out ones, especially. They'll throw that in there to give them a more longer euphoria.
Yeah.
But it's all crap to me.
Yeah.
It's all crap. Well, I gotta stay away from it.
Yeah, and as far as meth, were the people just like, were they smoking?
I don't know.
That's
like I don't hang around with people who do meth.
Yeah,
so
but if it's showing up,
some meth, and I'm like, I don't know the first place to go for that.
Maybe like the West End somewhere. Maybe?
Yeah,
I don't
know. I don't know. 5 Seasons Trailer Park.
Yeah.
Knock on a random door, it'll fucking smell the anhydrous, and there you go.
Yeah, jeez. Yeah, I've talked to a lot of people that have done meth, and oh my god, some of the stories I've heard, just staying up for. I understand staying up for a day or two, but man, they're up for a week.
We had coworkers who were recovering addicts from that at where I work at Pepsi.
Yeah,
they'd just tell horror stories about staying up for weeks and weeks on end.
Yeah, seeing shadow people.
Shadow people, yeah.
Shadow people.
Well, that's crazy. Yeah.
And people shooting it. I didn't know until like just a few years ago
that you could inject it.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. What?
Yeah.
I thought that was like heroin.
Well, meth. Some people mix it, or they just do one or the other. Yeah. You can. I mean, I've talked to people who have injected anything they could.
So I got some statistics to throw at you if you want to hear them.
Yeah, for sure.
So we got this study done by drugabuse.com, and they surveyed 976 people at all sorts of musical concerts. EDM came at 67.5% most intoxicated.
It's a high percentage.
That's high.
Yeah.
High percentage.
The next one was rap, right?
The next one was actually heavy metal. Came in at 62.2%.
Yeah.
And this is all, when they say intoxicated, they mean anything from alcohol to any substance.
Yeah.
Yeah, hip-hop and rap actually came in...
4th, 3rd,
5th place. And that's at 58.7%.
Yeah.
So they're pretty even. They're pretty docile. But, yeah, man, a whole 67.5% on EDM.
Yeah, I've talked to a few people that are clean now, and they're still involved in the scene.
Yeah, it's hard.
And I'm just like, how the hell do you do it?
I want to know the same thing.
Yeah, because you're just getting.
I'm just starting.
Yeah.
And that kind of does scare me, but like I don't want to quit because I love it too much. But I really did ask myself when I first started to go on the sober journey. I was like, should I still do this? Like, should I stay here in the scene? But COVID has kind of given me a break from all of that too. So we haven't been doing much.
Yeah.
So I've got time to heal, and it is rough though. I got my buddy Brian Johnson. You know him.
Yep.
He's stayed sober and done shows and
for a while now.
Yeah, I'm amazed.
That's who I was thinking. I've
struggled. I've struggled.
When I first met him, he's like, "Oh yeah, but DJ do this."
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, I've struggled so much, and it's funny. I asked him, and I'm like, "So what was your drug of choice?" And he's like, "More."
Yeah, more.
And it's like it was me hearing my story. It's like, more.
Yeah, what do you have?
What do you got?
Yeah. Man.
It's rough. It's really rough to be around that. And it's also rough, to be trying to get sober and to be involved in that. And it becomes like a question of moral issues. Like, because you're creating a space where people are using this.
Yeah, yeah.
But you got to remind yourself, though, that it's something you can't control.
Yeah.
As long as you put good safety guidelines in there, like I said, a good security team, one that's not going to bust your ass.
Yeah.
But is going to be like, hey, don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed that at any concert or show I've been to, as far as when it comes to drugs, maybe they're probably more hardcore on like certain drugs, but you got weed in there. They did not care.
I went to Porter Robinson at the Oregon Ballroom in Chicago, and people were lighting up freaking joints in the crowd and everything. They didn't care.
Yeah,
that was fine. They're not gonna hurt anybody. The only victim you're gonna get from that is like a large Casey's pizza. It's all right.
Yeah, exactly. And I always talk to people who are really anti-drug people.
Yeah,
I grew up around that a lot. Going to private school and things like that.
Yeah, me too. I went to Lutheran private schools.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I was just like, well, would you rather have somebody wasted drunk or would you have somebody stoned? I would 100% of the time rather have somebody stoned because they're not going to do anything.
They're not going to drive a car. They don't want to.
They don't want
to go.
They don't want to do much of anything except for eat and listen to music.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. See, and speaking of that, there's another study.
Yeah.
And this was the greatest substance prevalence by festival. They did a source survey of 1,000 festival goers. They did Austin City Limits, Bonnaroo, Burning Man, Coachella, Electric Daisy Carnival, Governor's Ball, Lollapalooza, Ultra, all that stuff. Alcohol came in at number 1 in each and every single one of them. Second, marijuana.
Yeah.
So that's like the two heavy ones, the two heavy hitters. I mean, other than that, mushrooms at 4.4% in Austin City, 9.8% in Bonnaroo. So your psychedelics are pretty much like the only other thing you're really seeing moving. Everything else was actually pretty small.
Yeah. Well, most of those people hide it better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I feel that.
Especially people who do coke.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hiding it.
Yeah, they don't want people mooching off me.
That's the main thing. And
it's like, stop asking me for bumps.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like, this shit costs money.
Yep.
Yeah, I was that guy.
Yeah, there's never enough.
Yeah, there's never enough, ever.
Yeah. So do we have people paying attention here?
I don't know, do we?
I haven't even looked. Hopefully people can hear us. I would assume so.
Casey's watching. Hi, Casey.
Yeah, it's a little delayed. You're watching yourself in the past. That'll happen. Yeah, because it goes through the open broadcast and then it feeds through the...
We live, baby.
We live. Yeah, so I'm glad it's working. Yeah. That's good. Let me see if I can pull it up. Brief intermission here.
Yeah. Oh, man. I don't want to go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah, after the holidays, man, it's tough.
Although the holidays were kind of lit this year, man. Both of them fell on Friday. Excuse me.
Yeah, that was perfect for work-wise, because especially if you're like me, I don't know if like you get the one holiday off and that's it.
Yeah,
that's how I am.
Really?
Because I work in benefits, and this time of year, things are starting over with everybody's new plan and things like that. So I'm working when I have to be.
We're just shipping pop.
Yeah,
we're stacking them on a pallet, wrapping it, and shipping it out.
Yep.
The grind never stops.
Yep.
We send out maybe about 13,000 cases a night.
It's insane.
Yeah, we got a lot. We go all the way out to Muscatine, Clinton, all that. Yeah.
So how long you been there?
I've been there for almost 10 years.
Dang.
And Power Moves kind of came in way later.
Yeah.
So, and they surprisingly go, like, I've managed them both pretty well on being involved. Like, I've never had to tell my partners I can't make it to a show. Pepsi's been pretty understanding. And, like,
yeah, if you're there for long enough, man. Like, people don't stay at jobs that long.
Yeah. It's been very good to me. There are a few things, that I wish I could change, but at the end of the day, I'm just there to work a job, make a paycheck, provide for my family.
Yeah.
I'm there to like it. If you do end up liking your job, it's always a plus.
Yeah.
But that's why I say like I loved doing shows, because when you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Is that what they say?
That's the saying, yeah.
Yeah.
That is the saying.
And I loved what we do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know obviously there's some chaos behind it.
Oh, man.
And
that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
Anxiety.
Especially the before the show chaos.
That's what I'm talking about.
Trying to get everything set up. Someone hasn't shown up on time, Like, oh, why is this not set up? We waiting for this to arrive. Where's our videographer at? Like,
yeah, nothing ever starts on time.
Yeah, it's fine. It always
but
ends
people
up
are
fine,
used to that because musicians are the way they are.
Yep.
It's just the way it is.
It's a beautiful little amount of chaos before every show, or everyone's in chaos mode, and then this all like works out, and we're all like, oh, we forget about it.
Yep, it's awesome.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing the Power Moves thing, you think?
Shoot, we're celebrating 2 or 3 years here. Yeah. Last one was in December 18th of 2018. So yeah, we're celebrating 3 years here soon.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really, really fun to start that and see how that kind of came about. Like the little progress and everything about like how things just fell into place so perfectly. And of course, like I said, we had great friends who really, really helped us out. The second show we were supposed to have was at the Supper Club again. But due to some inside turmoil and everything, we ended up having to actually cancel at that venue. And our buddy Patrick Riffley was doing a photo shoot at a place called The Establishment. It was a comedy club right down the road. And
there's a comedy club down there?
Yeah, they moved. They since moved. I think it's a new comedy club or something.
I like something else. Man. I go to a lot of
yeah, but this place was awesome, man. Like, it had its own little stage, its own bar, room for 300 or more. So we went from having this small cap space to having enough space as we needed. And we did a couple shows there. And then, man, it just went off. We did a couple of Renwick Mansion. Yep. That was fun.
Yeah.
I love that place.
That place is awesome.
Dude, it's nice.
Yeah.
They got 8 bedrooms. You can stay and not have
you stayed there too?
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
It was perfect. I didn't have to, like pack up everything that night. I could just relax.
Yeah.
Decompress after a nice show.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was nice. I major respect for Dane and Sarah who run that place, and they're good people.
Yeah, I've seen some. That's where I've been to a lot of comedy shows.
Yeah.
They
have.
Shout out Chris Schlichting. I don't know.
Yeah. What is it? TOT?
Yeah.
Tomfoolery on Tremont. Yeah, there you go.
And they've had some names come through recently. Chris is a networker, man. He's been doing comedy for a long time.
Yeah. I've seen him around on a lot of stuff locally, not just through like comedy in the Renwick Mansion. He's involved with a lot.
Yeah, and he's a teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I remember him saying that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's what he can do on the summers and on his breaks, and really go hardcore into comedy and doing that. So
that's fun.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Comedy's weird right now too. I mean, they're probably not. I mean, I think they did a couple shows before it got too cold outside.
Yeah. But I mean, nothing's funny anymore.
That's another problem, man. You gotta filter everything. There's still the comedians out there that don't care, and like Dave Chappelle will not stop.
Yeah.
Which I respect it, man. I understand what it is for it. I mean, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a new age of what is and isn't funny. I've always said, though, there's a difference between the things that I think and then the things that I think are funny to say.
Yeah.
So, like, I try to draw the line between them and, like, let people know, hey, I'm just kidding. But, you know.
Yeah. I was watching a Facebook video with Theo, you know who Theo Von is? It's a dude with a mullet. He's got a little mullet.
Nah.
I think he cut it, but that was like one of his signature things. He's just this goofy guy from Louisiana. He's a comedian. He does a podcast too, which is pretty good. And he was talking to Jim Jeffries.
Yeah. I love Jim Jeffries,
yeah,
dude.
and they met with a bunch of feminists.
Yep.
To try to see,
dude, Jim.
Yeah, try to see what kind of jokes they can do.
Has no filter.
Yeah, and he was hilarious.
No filter.
Of course, he started it off by dropping the C word.
Yeah,
like, immediately.
he says.
It's like, how do you feel about this?
He says he's the man who brought the C word back into comedy.
Yeah, and into this country too.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, this is not Australia.
He had over there and in the UK. They use it a lot
Ireland,
too.
UK. That's like saying bro. Like, what's up?
Well, it's like how they use it more in replacement of bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all right. Whatever.
Yeah,
I choose not to use it.
Yeah, I don't just because it's very taboo.
My wife would slap me in the face.
Yeah, my girlfriend would not like that either.
Yeah.
Most women I know do not like that word.
No, not at all.
And that's why they told them, and then they were just...
they don't like that, and then they don't like Karen. I feel like that's becoming the same word.
Oh, the Karen thing, yeah.
That's becoming the same word.
But there are a lot of Karens out there.
There are.
I'm ashamed.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, but that was hilarious, because they were, like, super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because they were outnumbered, obviously, and asking, like, oh, can I say this, or...
Oh no!
Joke about this, and
I just tend to get it all out of the way.
They're like, we're very confused right now. We're not sure what we're supposed to be saying.
Me deep down, I just get it all out of the way.
Yeah,
just be like,
and that's how
damage control later.
And that's how Jim Jeffries is going to be anyway. So it doesn't really matter. But it was just funny to see him.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's still people putting out content. That's the biggest thing right now is content, because you can't really do those live shows and live events. You just
we've been doing streams, bro.
Yeah.
Live streams.
Yeah.
You'll get 4 or 5 artists together and have them right on a green screen.
Yep.
Have someone running the whole software and everything, and just get a good stream going.
Yep.
I mean, even if you only get like 4 or 5 viewers, or if maybe you get more, that's fine.
And people pop in on and off.
Yeah, it just keeps stuff moving.
Yeah,
lets them know we're still here.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you gotta stay relevant. That's the biggest thing. And consistency.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. I feel like it's very important, but don't mistake that with competitiveness. As long as you stay consistent, like you said, you'll be good. It's no competition in anything, just own your craft.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's not, you don't really need to be competitive.
Yeah, there's no reason.
You can have friendly competition with people, stuff like that, I'm gonna get this many views or whatever. Stuff
I know,
like that.
It's just own your craft. And, empires weren't built in a day. But it keeps people viewing. It keeps everything moving. Like I said, lets them know we're here.
Yeah, exactly. That's the biggest thing. I mean, with this podcast, especially with COVID, I was consistent for a little bit here, and then things just kind of fell off.
How was having COVID?
Oh, yeah. Having COVID. I did have COVID in early November. For me, it was not that bad.
Really?
Me and my girlfriend had it. She's a teacher. That's how she got it, because they were teaching in person. Not all the time, but still enough, obviously. And started off, I had a headache and what felt like a sore throat, kind of like acid reflux, kind of sore throat. And was coughing not a lot, but I had dry coughs, and but she had symptoms first. She just had a headache consistently. Neither of us ever got a fever. Either had a temperature.
Never were running hot.
Never, no.
Wow.
So
that's the way most people try to identify if you have it. They get the scanners, and we were doing that too at Digital Circus. We
went to a
running heat
restaurant
checks
earlier that did that.
Yeah. And, that's what made me curious. I'm like, because, if you get someone who isn't running a temperature,
they could still have it.
They could still have it.
I know for a fact they could still have it, 'cause I did. And,
This is a tricky disease, man. It's a weird virus.
If you're going to get tested, at least in Iowa, I highly recommend test Iowa, because that's what I did.
Yeah.
I did it. I've gotten tested twice. The first time, obviously, I didn't have it, but you get your results back like the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't. And what's crazy is my girlfriend went to the hospital. She called her doctor, which is what a lot of people are gonna do.
Yeah.
And her doctor said, "Oh yeah, go to Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
They got the drive-through thing and do that." She didn't get her results for 3 days. I almost got my results before she did.
Damn.
But I was waiting to get tested until I confirmed she had it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't start getting symptoms till a couple days after. I did lose my sense of taste and smell a few days after symptoms started. And that was for a week, 2 weeks.
Oh, shit.
That was really weird.
Sense of taste, that would suck.
Yeah, it was very strange.
I like food too much.
I love food.
I like food too much.
That's
to
the
lose
biggest
my
thing.
sense of taste.
I've really, ever since I stopped drinking and doing any kind of drugs. I mean, food's been.
I tell you what,
Comfort food's a big thing, man.
I picked a hell of a time to get sober. I think about it.
You did.
I picked a hell of a year.
I know a few
Holy
people
crap. I thought we were coming towards the end, bud.
Yeah.
I really did.
Yeah.
I was actually betting on it.
Yeah.
Things were looking dull.
Yeah.
But
I know a lot of people have been able to do it, but the biggest thing right now is people going back out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
People with time too have been going back out because they're bored. They get complacent.
We're not meant to be without human contact.
Yeah.
Without contact with our fellow people.
Yeah.
And sure, having Zoom calls and everything's fine, but you want some actual human in-person interaction.
Yeah, especially the older people who they don't want to do that. They're not used to it.
I feel you. I've wanted that too, but you got to kind of ask yourself, is it safe?
Yeah.
You don't want to take it to anyone else. You don't want to get no one else sick.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I have 5 nieces and nephews. It would absolutely devastate me if something I did got one of them sick.
Yeah.
It would absolutely break me.
Yeah, I was worried about my dad. My dad was around me a few days before I started getting symptoms, and I was working because we've been redoing stuff in my house, and I don't know how he didn't get it, but he didn't.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense because we were working in the same room. We weren't wearing masks. We're family. We just didn't wear masks. I've been a lot better about wearing a mask though in public. I think a lot of people have been, which is good because people are so sick and tired of this shit.
Yeah, they're tired of another shutdown.
I'll do whatever, man. I'll wear a mask.
It comes to the point where you're just like, fine, I'll wear a mask.
Give me a bubble suit. Give me a bubble suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walk around looking like the Stay Puft Marshmallow.
Yeah, like Bubble Boy.
Yeah.
Classic.
So you said you kind of got sober and stopped drinking.
Yeah, it's been a little over 3.5 years.
Really?
Yeah, so.
Damn.
Yeah, it was just one of those things where it really got bad when I was working in the food industry. Working in restaurants and bars.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very commonplace for addicts.
Yeah.
Alcoholics, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
But yeah, very common. So I got really deep into it then. I mean, it was bad before that, but it just progressed. And, if I could find more people that wanted to get messed up like I did, then it made me feel like I wasn't doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I did that for quite some time, and I kind of hit a wall and never had money for anything.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I got money, it was
Incredible
gone.
how that works, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, man, it was gone so quickly. Borrowed a lot of money, a lot of debt. It was like, I don't know, like over $25,000 in debt.
Holy shit. You had 25.
Yeah.
Holy crap,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Damn. All right.
Any credit card that would approve me, I would
Yeah.
get. So it's a very easy thing to do and a very slippery slope.
It is.
Gambling got to be a problem too because I was always up. So
Yeah, and they're always open.
And they're always open.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I can still like remember the vibe and the feeling I had being at the casino at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and there's barely anyone there, and the people that are there are just depressing, and you're all just sad. It's just a sad place, and
Yeah, the blackjack tables aren't feeling that hip right now.
Oh man, even the dealers are looking at you like
We hate it. Get us out of here.
What's wrong with these people? Like, why are they still here? But yeah, I don't miss that at all.
That was the same feeling for me. There were nights I was using up to staying up until like 5, 6 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm all the way out like in Moline, having to drive home. Don't know if I'm safe to drive home. Didn't care.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I'm walking in to my house right as my wife's walking out. It's like, hi, honey. We're looking like a crackhead, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was getting ready to take. I had that feeling of an all-nighter, not being able to sleep, and like just pressing down on you, bro. I think I traumatized myself. I still have like terrors about it.
Yeah, I still have, everybody calls them, like using dreams constantly.
Yeah.
I talk to people about it all the time. They're like, you have using dreams that much? I'm like, yeah, I have them at least twice a week.
Yeah, it's real. You wake up and you're like, oh, wait, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm fine. I didn't do anything.
I don't wake up like that anymore because I'm so used to it.
Yeah.
But I did it at first.
See,
I was like,
I'm still in it.
I was like, oh, did I relapse? Shit.
Yeah.
Or I felt like, oh, yeah, I died.
And it worries me because, like, there's a lot of stuff that I would do or be around, and I gotta like remove myself from in social situations now. Because like it's like a trigger almost.
Yep. I can't. I won't go hang out at a bar.
Yeah.
Even if my friends are there or whatever. I've gone to many bar and grills like to go eat.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel uncomfortable, and I'm usually with other people who don't drink anyway.
Yeah.
I did like the first 2 weeks I got clean. I went to the bar with a couple friends because I didn't have anyone else to hang out with at this time. Over time,
That's where your friends group was.
Yeah, I've met people that aren't hanging out there, but I didn't. I was so just in it.
Yeah.
I was so committed to actually quitting that it didn't matter where I was.
Yeah.
So, especially at the beginning, that wears off though. Over time, and it's like a roller coaster too.
Yeah.
It's like this. Like sometimes you're like, oh yeah, nothing can stop me.
Because that's how you and I. That's how we managed our feelings a lot too. Yep. Now we're just stuck with our feelings.
Stuck with the feelings and anxiety, social anxiety, things like that.
I deal with high anxiety myself.
Yeah.
I go into absolute spouts of just like an attack on my psyche.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got to deal with it sober, and I've got to rationalize it myself.
Yep. I started going
even in our Serenity Prayer, and in the big book even, of Alcoholics Anonymous especially, they say we come to admit that our lives are unmanageable.
Yeah. I started really taking my mental health serious. I don't know.
Super serial, dude.
Serial. But yeah, I had gone to therapy in the past. I'd gone to psychiatrists and, been prescribed medication, but I actually took it seriously this time. And, me and my psychiatrist, are usually on the same page, or I'll be like, hey, I need to know more about this, or, send me some more information about this prescription before you prescribe it to me. I'm not going to just let you prescribe me anything. You got to be in control of that shit because they will you'll turn into a guinea pig. And you got to watch out for that.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Big Pharma myself.
Yeah.
Not a huge fan.
I get it.
I was basically given meth as a child because of my ADHD.
Adderall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That turned me into a friggin' zombie.
Yep.
No appetite. I could focus. Yeah. I had no problem focusing. I was just way too focused.
Yep. Yeah, that's the biggest thing about Adderall is not eating and you're dehydrated.
I'd make a plate and I'd have like small little amounts on this plate, and like my aunts and uncles and everyone's looking at me like, why is your plate not even filled? Because I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
I've been eating meth twice a day, you know?
Yeah. That's one of the...
I just don't get it. I'm not a fan of Big Pharma, never have been, and probably never will be.
Yeah, it's pretty shady.
Yeah. And you know, a lot of people have told me like I should get medication for my anxiety and like depression and stuff, and it's just, I don't want to do that. I need to find a better way to manage that than pilling myself up.
Yeah. It's really whatever seems to be the best case scenario for you, and also just
and that's I can't say that's for everyone, but
because I've had medication for years, and I found what works for me. And
shoot, I know people who all they need is readings, meetings, and meditation.
Yeah,
that's literally what they say. Yeah. As long as I got my meetings, readings, and meditations.
Yeah, for some people that does work. But where I'm at is I have OCD, so like I literally have like a chemical imbalance in my brain.
Yeah.
So
do you do like the tics where you gotta touch things 3 times and stuff, dude?
Yeah.
There's a guy.
Usually it's not 3. I'm on 4 or 6 usually.
There's a guy I've seen
go-to number.
Back when I was going to this bar all the time, and he had it, and he was like the best darts player alive. But like everything he had to do 3 times in like this unit. So like he couldn't even walk out the door without doing that. And I was like, what's going on over there? And it's just an imbalance.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Like that would make life so much harder.
It slows you down, that's for sure. It comes and goes with me. Like I've had experiences where I've always done something, but I'll have periods of time where I'm not doing it as much. Or I'm not, having to touch things so many times or whatever. But I don't know, winter, like right now I've been doing it more just because of winter.
Yeah.
I think it's just because I'm a little more depressed, just kind of winter's.
Winter's a horrible year, man. I don't like winter.
Yeah.
If I could move somewhere where it's warm forever and I could just ride my motorcycle every day,
that'd be awesome.
I'd be fine. That would be the only therapy I'd need.
Yeah, it does help a lot. I mean, I've traveled to warmer places when it's cold, and I've just immediately, you just feel better.
Yeah. It kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Summertime and feeling good.
The sun in general is so good for you.
Yeah.
And that's that extra vitamin D. And that's another thing. I've gotten prescribed vitamin D where I can just take 1 vitamin D a month, where it's just like a ridiculous amount of vitamin D that stays in my system for like a month. And then you just take another one the next month instead of taking one every day.
Yeah.
Like a vitamin D supplement. But that seems to help a little bit. But yeah, man, the biggest thing is just noticing and being aware. Self-awareness is huge.
Yeah.
If you're not aware of how you're feeling and what's going on,
exactly,
you're screwed.
See that? For me, I knew how I was feeling, but I didn't like how I was feeling. Yeah. So I wanted to drug it out, Yeah. I wanted to feel good again. And I tell people all the time, I don't believe that anybody has a drug problem. I believe that they have a life problem.
Oh, yeah. It's not the drugs that are the problem.
Yeah. I mean, I think people got a life problem. And we need to find a better way to manage ourselves.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah. Because I'm sitting here saying I hate Big Pharma, but I was throwing other drugs in my system.
Yeah.
I was still medicating.
Yep, one way or another.
Yeah.
Yeah, self-medicating is the worst thing, but that's the easiest thing to do. I mean, quickest solution. That's what I hear a lot of people say. It's like, yeah, I never had a drug problem. I had a drug solution. That's another saying that you'll hear. And it's very true. Because I used to, I mean, before I got clean, I just thought, like, you know, drugs were the problem. Take the drugs away, I'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it doesn't. Not at all.
'Cause you're still there. And you still got to deal with all your...
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they warned me about, too. It's like, you're still going to have all your feelings. You're still going to have to look those demons in the eye.
Yeah, you're still...
It's like, I don't want to look them in the eye. There should always, you know, like, we can create weather. Why can't we create a way to just get rid of everything, not deal with it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, and that's how, when, you know, medicating came in.
Yep.
All just looking for a quick way out.
Yep.
How we looking on the cast?
I think we're... I'll have to turn the sound up.
Yeah, we got 2 people so far.
Chair down at the beginning.
Yeah, chair down. We should totally do that for your next episode. It'll be office chair maintenance.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird how that happened.
Yeah.
It like popped out literally out of the base.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix that, but
I don't either.
I'll work on it. But
Yeah. So, you got any other questions?
I'm trying to think. One thing I can think of is when are you thinking about doing another show, or is it kind of just up in the air right now?
Waiting.
Waiting?
We
Yeah,
gotta
waiting
wait.
it out.
Yeah.
It's a good call.
The minute that we can have one when it's safe and it's best for everyone, we'll have it again.
Yeah, makes sense.
But, you know, right now it's about keeping people safe, keep you healthy. Yeah, we're not gonna marginalize off of people, you know, throw an unsafe show just to get something in our pockets. We've never been about that.
Yeah.
You know, we've always been 100% about the people, about, you know, having them have a fun place to, you know, something safe and fun to do.
Yeah.
Because there's so much other things you could do that's just not in your best interest. You know, going to a show and dancing is probably the safest one.
Yeah.
I mean, they love dancing, you know? Young people and dancing go hand in hand.
Yep. And there's only so much we can do around here. We're not
Yeah.
like a big... I mean, there's a lot of people. Quad Cities, it's pretty good size, but still.
Yeah.
There's not much else.
I think it's a big enough area we can make this a staple on the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can't wait to do that. It may be us. I hope it's us.
Yeah.
If it's not us, it'll be someone else.
Yeah.
You know? It's just a matter of when.
Hopefully by summer, things will start to get a little bit...
That'd be nice.
A little bit more normal.
Oh, yeah. I really hope so, too. It's like I said, man, this whole COVID sucks.
I still have to remind myself that it's real.
I know.
Like, every day, I'm just like, oh, man, I should not have downloaded this app because the notifications are so stupid. Trying to get me to buy stuff. But every day, not every day, but every couple of days, I'll, like, be driving and I'll be like, is this actually happening? Like, are we really living in this time where we have to wear masks?
But we got all this natural disaster stuff going on. Like, we had a friggin' inland hurricane hit Iowa, bro. That was the nastiest goddamn storm. I looked out my window after it was done, and our entire street looked like a bomb had gone off.
I had just gotten my roof and siding.
Yeah. Every single tree is just downed.
Yep.
It was nuts.
Yeah, people are still recovering from that.
So that hit them after they're already financially affected from the COVID. You got a lot of people hurting now, you know, and people need good news. That's why I can't wait to start doing these shows again.
Yeah.
And just be like, it's over.
I feel like once everything's slowed down with the virus. Everybody's gonna be trying to have.
It's
their
gonna
show,
it's gonna be wild, bro. It's gonna be wild.
There's gonna be.
I can't wait to see off what Brian's gonna do.
Yeah.
Because him stuff doing with Thumping Thursdays at Racer's Edge, man. That getting that going again was kind of a huge thing for the scene.
Just in general, man, like there's gonna be so much more stuff to do because everybody's gonna be just ready.
Everyone's gonna be ready, so ready for this.
Yep,
it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
It's gonna be a really good time.
I'm looking forward to doing some. I've done some photography for Brian for some of his shows.
Hell yeah!
Looking forward to doing that again.
Stop on into one of ours, man.
Yeah, I haven't done video yet, but I would like to get into video eventually.
Yeah.
This
Welcome to bring your camera, dude.
Great and stuff, man.
Yeah, and I love all the videographers that we've had over at our shows. One of them, Tanner Heights.
I don't know.
His work is just phenomenal. It's incredible.
Yeah, I've seen some.
Just the way they mix up all the images together with the track, and just they captured the craziness of the night in a perfect way.
It takes some talent. That's
for sure.
It's not just software. Software helps, but you gotta know when to place that image or video clip at that certain time to go with the music.
That's
at the
art.
Same time.
That's art.
Yeah, I know a guy out in LA who does videos he's done videos for like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like,
really?
It's big time. And he just went out to LA on a whim. Like, I'm going out. He's from Iowa too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'm going out there. I'm gonna do this, and slept on couches and just
yeah.
grinded, man. And he is
being a roadie.
Yeah, and he is eating. He's doing really well right now. Yeah. So. Yeah, shout out to Ben Haggerty, which is funny. Ben Haggerty is also Macklemore's real name, which is hilarious.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
A little fun fact for you. But yeah, he has a podcast for creators called Black with No Cream, and they basically just break down, whether it's photography, videography, setting up your business.
Oh yeah.
As a creator, and they just give people so much information. Man. It's
incredible. Man. Podcasts are great.
Yeah.
You can only find so much stuff on YouTube.
It's true. And they're on there too. I mean, their whole podcast will be on there if you want to listen to it, or they'll break out clips.
I would love to.
Yeah.
Send the link.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's awesome.
I'd love to.
This dude's an animal, man. He's crazy. He's always working.
Yeah.
And even right now, he's still got plenty of work, I'm sure. I mean, not a real close friend, but I've gotten to know him over the years, and he's just a good dude, man. Iowa dude out in Cali doing his thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, best of California I've ever really seen was Oakland, and wasn't a fan. Wasn't a fan.
Yeah, I've been to LA, and I would never want to live there.
Yeah. California's just quite fucked.
Yeah, it's so expensive.
It is.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
Cool place to visit.
You want a roof and 4 walls in LA. You're gonna be paying for it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a cool place to visit. I got a friend out there that's been out there for quite some time, and I could always crash with him. But yeah, not much to go to out there now. I mean, if you go out there, what are you gonna do, really? Anyway, everything's shut down. They're even more on lockdown than anywhere else. I mean,
yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah,
I mean, shoot, you got, like I've talked about, Chicago and Des Moines.
Yeah.
Everywhere in those places. And I mean, Des Moines maybe not so much anymore, but Chicago's definitely on lockdown.
Yeah. Des Moines is more strict than it is here.
Yeah.
For sure. I've heard anyway. Yeah, Chicago's well locked down.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother lives in Chicago, and they don't do anything.
Yeah, I think after the upsurges of people after the first shutdown, then going back out, and then especially with like the protests, a lot of the protests that were going around, that really made the spread easier.
Oh yeah.
And that kind of was responsible
but it was
for the uptick in numbers.
Yeah.
Which, more power to them out there protesting and everything. But
yeah,
still,
I get it. But
yeah, I think had we stayed inside, the first time and really took it seriously,
we would be
a lot better spot than we are now.
That is for sure.
And, I was dumb too. I was one of those idiots that was still going out.
Yep.
Like, I was fearless. But, now seeing some stuff and hearing actual facts about it, and then, I'm no longer just caring about myself now.
Yeah.
I start to actually care about other people.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get no one sick. Just stay my ass at home and behave.
Yeah. I've been trying to find stuff to do at home, more productive things.
I've done more video gaming in the past month than I've ever done.
I've held back from that because I don't have a system right now, but I stopped at Xbox 360.
Yeah.
I had an Xbox 360. I had a couple of them because they all broke.
They're all trash. They're all trash.
In college, we had a stack of them like this high.
They're all trash.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought about getting one. I thought about looking into getting a PS5. I know you can't easily get one, but
I'd wait. Wait to get all the bugs out.
Well, yeah, I'm not in a hurry. But I bought some drawing stuff today. I used to draw when I was a kid.
Yeah, dude, we started doing little art projects, me and my wife, at home.
Yeah.
We started becoming way more creative than we've been.
Yeah.
And, I think that's cool. A lot of people are trying new things they wouldn't regularly do when, when they're bored.
Yeah.
Because they're like, I got all the time in the world now. I want to make a painting. So I started doing canvas painting and we made our own Halloween decorations, nice. Christmas decorations, all that, dude.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Another thing I've been doing is a lot of people are doing home remodeling, home improvement stuff. It's it's perfect time to do it, man.
Yeah. I know you said you had just gone through a remodel.
Yeah, I did. This room I did this earlier, probably May. This room got done, and then after that we did the living room and the hallway. We redid the floors, which me and my dad did ourselves, which I was going to hire somebody to do it, but it's super expensive. But it's not easy, but it turned out pretty well.
That's good. Yeah, we don't have the money or the means to do any remodels.
Yeah, I've been just slowly...
Dude, we got in our house, the carpet, it goes through the living room, and it's a carpeted kitchen.
Whoa.
Isn't that weird?
That is strange.
Who the hell does that?
Carpeted bathrooms are weird enough, but...
Yeah, that just doesn't seem sanitary to me.
No. It sounds messy.
Yeah, very messy. Yeah. We got trailing off a little, man.
Yeah, we are
talking about everything.
Yeah, that can happen. But yeah, anything else you want to go over?
I really hope, like I said, stuff gets back to normal soon. I miss everyone so much, dude. It's once I got sober, and I was no longer out there at the bars and stuff with the people who would usually go to my shows. It's I stopped seeing everyone, and it really it put me in my mind a lot. Going from seeing all these people and having that huge group to just just being secluded. And my wife is enough. She's always been enough, but it does hurt.
Friends, man,
it does hurt, Yeah. But they most of them understand that I'm going through changes.
Yep.
And they don't want to jeopardize that, and I appreciate that. I really do. It's not that they're not looking out for me and they don't want to talk and they don't care. It's that they care too much. Yeah. So they don't want to ruin that.
Yeah. I feel like that's how some people are that I'm not as close with anymore since I got clean. But people... Yeah, that's kind of a loving them from a distance kind of thing. From a distance.
It's hard.
There's some people I know that I learned that weren't really my friend to begin with.
Oh yeah, I've had that too.
Yeah.
People I've thought were always gonna have my back once the cocaine and all the drinking was gone. They haven't talked to me at all.
Yeah.
And there's other people I've literally had to, for my own well-being, just be like, don't talk to me again. And they're really great people and all, but I'm too much of a follower.
Yeah.
And when I'm around those people, I will have a tendency to keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So that's one of the reasons why, I went to AA instead of NA. Because I felt like had I gone to NA, I would have walked away with a dealer instead of recovery. So I go to AA, granted I've got to say I'm an alcoholic when I go in, but I'm still getting that same program.
Yeah.
I'm still getting the same help.
Yeah, I mean, going to whatever you think works for you. I mean, I don't really like to talk about that specifically just because there's traditions, all that stuff. But people will get mad at me. So I won't get into that.
You don't have to go too much into anything you don't want to.
Going to any type of meeting, whether it's a 12-step meeting or, any type of... or just going to therapy, whatever it is, whatever works for you is what you need to be doing.
I love telling people that I go to these meetings. Because, like, people my age and like me can see that I'm doing this, then they shouldn't feel afraid to do it themselves. A lot of people don't want to go. They have like this preconceived idea of what it's like. Dude, It's honestly, the room saved me. They saved my life.
Yeah, that's how it is for a lot of people. And, there's a lot of preconceived notions about it. Like, everybody has their own take on it, or they just go off what they see in movies and shit. Oh God.
The movies have a way of playing that, dude.
It's terrible, man. I've only seen a couple.
What is it? The one that I think's funny is this Hancock. They're all in the prison, and he's just sitting down. They're all kumbaya, and he's like, pass. That's what I thought I was gonna be like.
Yeah.
But I walked in, and I heard my story in a different way multiple times, and I'm like, well, I can say whatever.
Yeah.
I can work through whatever here because like they're the same as me.
Yeah.
Like I belong here.
Yeah.
And it's really good.
Welcoming is what it is.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing is being around like-minded people is a huge, huge thing.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of people that probably love you, but they don't understand exactly what you're going through.
My parents, they're heavy in the church, and my father especially was telling me, keep at these Bible studies and everything, and I do go. It is interesting what you'll hear at those things, but it's like I just didn't feel like I related to them.
Yeah.
And it was nothing that they were doing. It's just I didn't feel connected to them.
Yeah.
So finding AA was something I felt personally connected to on a deep level. So it really helped. It really does work.
Yeah, I mean it's been around long enough, and there's plenty of people that have gone through it, are still in it. And that's the thing is a lot of people don't understand with recovery meetings that you have to keep going to these recovery meetings.
It's a consistency.
Whether it's the person that's going or the people that are like that their loved ones, whatever. They'll be like, "Why are you still going to those meetings? Like, you've been you got this much time." And
the first times I've like really stopped going, I've really started to backpedal. Yeah. So I'll keep on going to those as much as you can.
Yeah, exactly. And right now, a lot of stuff's transitioned. I mean, there's places, obviously physical meetings, but there's a lot of online meetings.
Yeah, they have Zoom meetings. I was about to say Brian Johnson. He's a good guy to hit up for links on that. But like, I think they have different pages you can find.
Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of pages. Coolest thing about that is that's happened in the recovery community is you can hop on a meeting in another country.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or just another state. The West Coast is You know, you got the different time change, and sometimes I'm looking for a meeting at like 10 o'clock, and it's
you never know when you're gonna need a meeting.
It's 8 there.
Yeah.
So
you never know when you're gonna need a meeting.
Exactly.
It could be
they have
any
marathon,
time,
24-hour meetings.
Hell yeah. Sign me up.
It's crazy.
Yep, that's exactly what I need.
Yep. So it's been a blessing and a curse at the same time.
Yeah. Yes, it has been. Yeah, there's a country singer, Jamie Johnson. He says in one of his songs, he says, the high cost of living is nothing like the cost of living high.
It's true.
And boy, I found that out. You know, I had over $5,000 saved up for just a rainy day. All that went to cocaine.
Yeah.
In a very short time. And then every paycheck, it was like $100 or more, $100-$200 going to a couple grams.
Yep.
And even that wasn't enough. So what has it got to take? Has it got to take my marriage? It's got to take my car? My life? Heaven forbid?
Yeah.
You know? Because that's all it'll do. It'll continue to take.
Well, it's good having you on, man.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah.
Good talk. I really think people should hear a lot more of this. And see, you know, it can happen. You can start screwing your life up, but you can always make it better.
Exactly. There's people out there that you can reach out to.
Yeah, there is. Especially if any of you need to talk to someone who are listening to this, please hit me up.
Yeah, you can reach out to either of us.
I discreetly, I won't tell anybody your name. I won't go telling anybody you hit me up, but I would love to talk to you.
Over the years, I've had the most random people hit me up.
Yeah.
Random.
Yep. Reaching out. That's the first step.
I will always respond, and they act like they're bothering me. I'm just like, you're not bothering me at all.
Yeah.
This is
what
keeps me going, too.
I opened up to my dad. I was terrified.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I was terrified of opening up to my heavily Christian father that I was doing this. But the moment I told him, he didn't even freak out. I didn't even yell or anything. He's like, yeah, I meddled with that when I was a kid too. I'm like, you know, had I known that he was going to react that way, maybe I would have gotten my mouth open to tell him my bullshit a lot earlier.
Yeah.
So having someone to go to who understands and isn't going to freak out is going to offer you a good way and good things of help.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
Very crucial.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's been good being here.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to try to be more consistent with this.
Yeah, man.
Get some more people on here.
Yeah, Brian's like the modern day overthinker. And I'm like, that's a catchy name.
It's a catchy name. I used to say that to myself all the time. In my head, I would call myself that. I was like, Jesus, it's like obsession.
Sounds like me too.
Yeah, a lot of people. That's why.
Modern day over drinker would be more like me.
Yeah, been there too.
Yeah.
We'll have to do another series like that.
Yeah, the modern day over drinker.
Oh God.
Just do a drunk history one.
I've never gotten to watch that, but that'd be another whole other day.
That'd be hilarious. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to make it.
Yeah,
you were able to make this happen.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I don't trip over this chair turning this off.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But all right. Hasta luego.